Ahayah, Bahasham, Yashaya, Barak. Shabbat. Shalawam. Barak Athah. Happy New Year. And welcome to World War III. Your reference will be 1 Enoch 99, verses 1 through 2. Angelic ancestors. Before we get started, I want you to know that the Spirit is upon me to bring this to you. Ancestral worship is frowned upon in most Judeo-Christian nations, telling you that their Jesus Christ, aka Caesar Borgia, the white Jesus, is the centerpiece of your worship. And if you should carry on in any other manner, you have sinned according to their biblical principles or philosophy. You're wrong. When all along, what they considered ancestral worship was our means of passing indigenous people's history, our totems, our tokens, our oral histories, replaced by the rhetoric of robbers. With that being said, even the Holy Scriptures tell you to honor your own ancestors, your mothers and fathers, who would later pass on and become angels. This is biblical. Now removed from your memory. All this stuff is biblical, but it was taken from you. Not only did their Kill the Indian save the man schools and the Department of Education made of themselves your apostles, but they stripped you of your indigenous Hebrew heritage as Israelites. You see, the Indian schools, the Department of Education, and Christianity teaches you the transfiguration of their Jesus Christ. They removed or reworded a concept not found in Holy Scriptures. But we see King Moses of the Israelites and the mighty prophet Elijah, who left earth on a chariot of fire, visit our kinsman redeemer. The disciples wanted to make token tabernacles for all of them, not just Christ, but for the ancestors that return. They were returned as angelic ancestors, visiting their kinsmen brethren. You see, our ancient all-father, Enoch, prophesied of the children or seed of good versus the seed of evildoers long before Noah's ark floated on the deluge of waters. Long before Christianity was invented, All-Father Enoch prophesied of an extremely evil seed of people. And I'm telling you, the indigenous peoples maintain this history until the seed of unrighteousness circumnavigated their global network. This is not racism. This is history. They have maintained their work of their ancestors and even the angels of their people's power. It's time for you true Hebrew Israelites to obey the first principles of the commandments of the Most High Power, Ahayah Lahorai, meaning I am He who sees. The God, meaning power, of your forefathers. Your ancestral spirit. To you native of the Americas, the Yainga. Latinos also Yainga. Mulattoes and scattered Negroes, the Ngas. In diaspora. Listen to your ancestors, your angelic ancestors in this Hebrew Israelite awakening. Your humble brother, Rawach Mahalak, your windwalker. Now, if you look at this chapter in Enoch, chapter 99, he's pronouncing the plight of the sinners in the last days. In the last days. Saying exactly what the Bible said in the book of Revelation. A book of revealing. He's saying this long before Noah was on the boat. And these translations are translated from books held by indigenous people. Y'all need to remember that and know that this is said 3,000 to 4,000 years ago. And you watching this stuff happen with your own eyes today. Yeah. One final reminder that in the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 2, says, I know thy works and thy labor and thy patience, and how thou cannot bear them which are evil, and thou hast tried them which say they are apostles. You Christians who say you are the apostles and are not, and has found them liars. That's in Revelation verse 2, chapter 2, verse 2. And Revelations chapter 3, verse 9, behold, I will make of them the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. So you Christians calling yourselves the apostles of the Lord, and you people out there calling yourselves Jews when you know that you're not. You know these things. You've had these works in your possession, and you told our people not to read them. You know this stuff. Don't pretend. I need you guys also to see the war scrolls. Look those up. Hebrew Israelite out.